I went for a morning stroll and I was walking down the laneway. It was like the crack of dawn in Melbourne and I heard this high-pitched squeal and out of the corner of my eye I saw this rat legging it towards me. It went straight up my shoe, straight up my leg, into my shorts, like in the crotch, like it thought I was delivering a hammock to it. It was like right in there and I did not handle it well. Just to be clear, I was like screaming, like a massive scene, hopping from foot to foot, like just like running in circles, and eventually I shook it out of my short, like just the one leg. Ran around the corner and then I was like, well, I've got to see what this is now. So I've peeked around and it wasn't actually a rat, it was a baby possum. Oh. Yeah, right.
I just love how quickly...
Horror to heartwarmed.
Yeah, yes!
Which I was as well, but then I went from heartwarmed to annoyed because I was like, well, if it's not a rat and it's a baby possum, I've got to care for it. Like, you don't have to care for a rat, but you have to... So, I get my phone out and I call, like, the wildlife rescue people, and they're like, oh, yeah, it sounds like it's a baby ringtail possum. And I'm like, yeah, I reckon that's what it is. And they go, you've got to take it to the vet. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to take it to the vet. And then just as I go to hang up, they go, is it Ginger? And I'm like, this feels inappropriate, but yes. Yeah. And then it turns out they weren't asking me so they could tease it, but they were asking me. So they could diagnose it with thrush. And it was a ginger and it did have thrush. So I was like, if he's got thrush and he's been in my shorts, does that mean... Anyway, I took it to the vet and they were like, did you wash your hands after you picked it up? And I was like, my hands are the least of my worries. I was like, I carried it for half a block in my pouch. They nursed it back to health and released it back near my house and it's thriving.